This is Kathy Chase. People have invaded my privacy, my personal privacies, way, way, way beyond any legal level whatsoever. These people think because they've been prying into my life for 30 years, they think they own every aspect of my life, and they think that my life is their business. Who I've talked to is none of the president's business. It's none of the civilians' business. Meaning Shannon Hubert Bartusek, Kim Hedgeland Lassen, the Chase family. Things about my life is not their business. Okay? Now I'm going to address some issues. These people think my religion is their business. No, it's not. And they lie about me. And wanted to violate my life in many ways with religion and so forth. Now, these people have invaded my privacy beyond anything legal. What my personal thoughts are not the business of presidents and civilians. Things in my self-defense, my thoughts in self-defense, well, that's for public to decide for themselves. But the fact of the matter is, these people admitted to making marriage a weapon, the Chase family. They admitted that they were friendships. I was friends with Shannon, knew Shannon since the 8th grade. She can't go in and get into the government to say that she's government now, to say that she has any rights to my life. I knew her since the 8th grade. Robert Wesley Chase I had known since high school. Kim Hedgeland Lassen I'd known since high school. These people can't go and get in government and be protected by Obama, and same for presidents. They admitted marriage was a weapon. They admitted friendship was a weapon. You can't do that. That's illegal. They admitted they wanted to wait on me as prey to violate all my children, to hold me hostage here for no frickin' reason whatsoever. This is insane. These people are insane. I've never had a political career. I was never a senator or a governor. For them to come along now to play this president game is absolutely crazy. As I said, personal facts, personal things about my life, who I talk to, is none of the president's business, okay? And personal factors about my life, as I said, people that I talk to online aren't any of their business. People that, I can't have relationships, they think that's their business too. They told everybody for years now that they wanted to forge documents. They've told people that they're basically think they're my pimps for 30 years. These people came along, got into government 30 years after incidents of my foot, and think that they go tell everybody they own me now. No, you don't. George W. Bush, you don't own my life. Barack Obama doesn't own my life. Shannon Hubert Bartusek doesn't own my life. Kim Hedgeland Lassen doesn't own my life. The Chase family, just because they wanted to trap me in because I love my kids and won't abandon them, they don't own my life, and they don't own the lives of my children. My children aren't weapons. Everybody knows about the neighborhoods, Autumnwood and so forth, and the Amber Hill Street that they put in next to Chalk Hill, murder chalk outlines. There used to be an Amberwood. Sean, evidently, I thought it would, Sean Tyler Chase, my son's name, they went sideways with committing treason, so they've been poisoning him. They put sideways him. My kids aren't committing treason, and neither am I. And they had planned and plotted to use my kids as weapons and human shields for their little game to make monies for themselves, playing monopolies, trying to trap me in and corner me around the corner diversion London games, entrapment using kingpin mafia and monopoly boards, and as I said, entrapment and sabotage. They wanted to say they had a contract on my career, then they wanted to sabotage me, and then they wanted to try to force me in a career which they cannot do. It's not going to happen. And as I said, these people have gone so far as to tell people, so I don't know, this is my understanding, something purple with Freemasonry. Well, no. These people, I think they wanted to try to give me a degree in Freemasonry to murder me. I'm sitting here going, well, geez, you people really overstep your privacy bounds and my personal privacy bounds. You can't do that. That's like having the devil try to attempt to baptize you. That's really what it amounts to. You can't do that. That's overstepping boundaries, in which are spiritual form, in which that is none of your business. You can't do that. I can't get a Freemasonry degree anyway, but everybody in the country knows you're criminals. It doesn't take a Freemason or anybody else to not realize or to not be able to know that you people have been trafficking me. The government knows you've been trafficking me. People put it on the websites. Sexual harassment, all the abuses, playing war games with a mother and her children for 7 years. That is the most insane, crazy thing. This is the most insane, crazy thing that's ever happened in history. And they did it for their Ponzi scheme. They beat me in the middle. If you look at Ponzi schemes and their con artist crap, their games, if you beat up someone in the middle and it makes money, then, their little yoke game or whatever, where they like to, I don't know, torture me, harass me. And then with their Apple School of Inside Trading and so forth. As I said, these people are crazy. These people think they can infringe religion. They can impose and tread upon my privacies to the point that they think they can own my religion, have anything to do with they think that, they've already controlled my personal relations for the past 6-7 years illegally. They tell people they're my pimps, they own my life, they say that I'm their slave. Based upon things that they put in my body, based upon I don't know how government, allows civilians run around who have had past friendships with me, or the Chase family to run around saying that they own our lives because they wanted to entrap me with my kids to play this stupid game that they made up, to say to proclaim that civilians own my life. They can't go and hide behind the government now. I've known these people too long. I knew these people since junior high and high school. You can't do that. My life is not their business. And they made up their no quarter game with a song that was in 1972 by Led Zeppelin. And the Hindenburg in the Led Zeppelin is not the Goodyear blimp. And I'm not the Goodyear blimp either. As I said, these people have used music to terrorize my life. That is not even legal or submissible in a courtroom. These people plan and plotted and have stalked me for 30 years. And I was sleeping when I knew these people, when I met them. I was sleeping. And everybody knows I just woke up 6 years ago, approximately. Something like that. I started waking up. It was a slow process. It was, it wasn't instantaneous. As I said, these people think they own all my everything that's aspects of my life. They think they own my children. They sabotage my children's bodies. That's 4 lives. They stole from my womb. If that's not something that makes people sick in the government, I don't know what. Between them, these people thinking they can plot and plan, destroy my life for no reason. Because you can't use politics for 30 years to plot and plan against someone and proclaim you own them. You can't come like Obama came along, got into office, and then think he owns me. Because the attack started on my life in 2008 when he was running for president in the first term. The first time I was attacked was poisoned by Shannon. And things got a little weird before that with the Lassons. There was some events with them. They forged a lie detector test. with Silverhawk. I guess because the presidents told them to, because I didn't believe that they weren't stalking me in the Name That Tune chat room, but they were there, and everybody knows they were there, and so forth. But anyways, so I never even saw any paperwork from Silverhawk anyway. I mean, I saw they just forged some more documents or whatever, but that doesn't really matter. These people come along and say they wanted to play this game with my life. Well, as I said, this music stuff that's not even about my life, that they said that they used the music to plot and plan against me. Well, the music's not even really about me. My name is not in any of the music that they've used, the Led Zeppelin music to the Pink Floyd music. Now, then once they started making this plan, later on, you had Pink Floyd maybe did some albums since then about my life, and Robert Plant has done albums maybe about my life since then, when I got exposed in started getting exposed in 1983. But the prior music to 1983, the majority, not about me. And of course, Led Zeppelin was around before I was even born. That's not even possible. Pink Floyd was around before I was even born. Okay? Pink Floyd, if you go into a courtroom and say you plotted and planned to get somebody for 30 years and you use music, that's not gonna, you can't use that. People can't go into a courtroom, meaning watch these people make examples that they use music to murder people or whatever. You can't use music as a reason to murder people, because you'd go into a courtroom and they'd say, nope, you can't do that. You go into a courtroom and if they said, oh, well, I thought I owned her life, and these people think that my life is their business. Now, if you went into a courtroom, it would not be submissible. These people call me God, Jesus, Mary. If you went into an actual courtroom, that would not be submissible, because it's not true. And the fact of my situation in my life is curable. I can go to the hospital, get medical help, and I'd be fine. That is a fact. They can't say nothing else outside of a courtroom, because my situation is not cancer, but the situation is something in which can be medically taken care of. So, that's none of their business. They go around, they made up this game to say that they own me because of politics. Well, I never gave any pomp. These people just wanted to be pompous asses, between the Lassens, the Huberts, Bartusiks, and I don't know, presidents wanting this Ponzi scheme to play tug of war with my life for no reason. It's basically, civilians have had more power than the presidents, in a sense, is what it seems like. They brainwash people. These people have control over a lot of things. The civilians do. And as I said, that's aside from me, but these people don't have any rights to me, is what I'm saying. That's the important part. The Lassens, the Hedgelands, the Bartusiks, the Huberts, the Chase family don't have rights to me. They can't say that they came into my marriage to make my children a weapon.